one drawn towards the outside. Set, racing now, and Princess Abigail slow to go, missed it by 2 lengths. Top Liner came out quickly. My Maxine began well. Tropper fast away, and Anona Girl showing pace shortly after the start in front of Bon Antonia. Luncheon Style second last, and Princess Abigail after that slow start dropped out to the tail of the field. Anona Girl worked to the front going to the first turn at the 850 and leads by a length and a half to Top Liner. Tromper a neck away third, 1.5 to My Maxine on the inside of Bon Antonia. Princess Abigail second last on the fence, but running into trouble, getting onto the heels of horses in front, and Luncheon Style is ahead away at the tail. 500 to run. Anona Girl leads by a length and a half to Top Liner. Tromper third on the outside, 1.5 to My Maxine, then Bon Antonia, Princess Abigail and Luncheon Style last of the 7 as heads are turned for home. Anona Girl led into the straight at the 320. Tromper's under pressure, gone. Top Liner's into the clear. My Maxine and Bon Antonia running on. Anona Girl in front at the 150. Top Liner desperately ridden, trying to get on terms. Bon Antonia deeper out with My Maxine. Anona Girl in front. Bon Antonia's flying at the end. They reach the line tight in the first. Very close between Anona Girl and Bon Antonia out wide. Very little in it. Third a photo between Top Liner and My Maxine. Then Princess Abigail, followed by Luncheon Style, and Tromper came in a long last of all. Gates open, racing, and Gypsy Rogue and Himalaya Vane to the inside came out very quickly. Narum Star began well in front of Easter Glow. Love to Love is rushing across from the outside. Cragspear midfield with Big Roo, Rondon and Noble Adventure trapped out wide. 2.5 La Caper, then Triple Silk. Jappagia second last, and Sanctuary King dropped out to the tail. Narum Star went to the lead past the 600 metres mark by a half over Love to Love. Gypsy Rogue is third, Easter Glow fourth, trapped out wide, and Himalaya Vane going through in the centre, only 2 off the lead. 2 lengths to Noble Adventure, then Cragspear, Big Roo, followed by Triple Silk, Rondon, La Caper, Jappagia and Sanctuary King, the last to turn. Narum Star led into the straight, tackled by Love to Love, and now Himalaya Vane hooked out is coming at them quickly, and at the distance peg, Himalaya Vane moved up to Narum Star and Love to Love and took the lead. Himalaya Vane drew clear of Narum Star, then Love to Love. Gypsy Rogue's running on strongly at the end. Himalaya Vane in front of Gypsy Rogue and Rondon, and Himalaya Vane wins. Himalaya Vane has beaten Gypsy Rogue. Rondon third from Cragspear, Love to Love and Narum Star. Then Noble Adventure, Big Roo, Triple Silk, La Caper, followed by Jappagia, a break to Sanctuary King, and Easter Glow came in at the tail of the field. Gates open, racing now. And Telluric slow to go, missed it by a couple of lengths. McGinty's Crown and Northern News came out very quickly. Gracewell began well, so did Fiery Master. Red Racer showing a lot of speed, charging onto the first turn. Prince Regent began well. Mr. Glow was with the leading group, but he copped a check and dropped back near the rear. McGinty's Crown ran off the track on the first bend at the 700. He shifted away from the rail, but he led by a length. Prince Regent moving to second. Fiery Master third. Gracewell fourth on the fence. Wonder Viverdale, then Janice, followed by Northern News, Red Racer, Dig Bletch, Oh So Serious. Telluric well back with Devil's Run and Mr. Glow at the tail. McGinty's Crown cornered okay. He led into the straight at the 300 by a half length. Prince Regent going after him, but racing greenly. They're clear of Fiery Master and Gracewell. Now her heart pulls the whip on McGinty's Crown. He burnt off Prince Regent, and they're well clear of Fiery Master. McGinty's Crown in front, 100 to go. Prince Regent can't do any better. Northern News battling on, but McGinty's Crown's too good, and McGinty's Crown has won. Prince Regent second. Northern News has run third. Then Fiery Master, followed by Oh So Serious, Gracewell, Dig Bletch and Janice. Then came Viverdale, Telluric, Devil's Run, Red Racer, and Mr. Glow, who was in a heap of trouble on the first turn, wound up at the tail of the field. A little bit of movement. Starter not happy. Now he is. Hits the button. Gates open. Robinson slow to move. Second last to hit the ground. Cowboys Image and Turvey dropped back shortly after the start. Zirconium came out very quickly. Double Collect and Vane Wing began well. Yellowgator fourth at the end of the first, 250. Robinson after that slow beginning, driving up on the rail to be just behind the speed with Core Boy, Give Way and Noble Dior trapped out 4 deep. A length away came Black Carbon on the outside of Line Up, and then Cowboys Image racing inside of Double Collect. 2 lengths to Proud and True around Turvey, and last of all is Spring Off with King Ryan. Just a little worse than midfield as they travel down the side, where Yellowgator was joined by Vane Wing, and Double Collect goes up 3 wide to make a line of 3. Robinson a length away fourth. Noble Dior out very deep, and then Wonder Core Boy on the inside of Yellowgator. A length and a half to line up from Give Way. Proud and True's very deep, and then Black Carbon, followed by King Ryan and Cowboy's Image when they turn the bend. Vain Wing went to the lead, straightening up at the 320. From Zirconium, Robinson into the clear, running on, then Give Way, Double Collect and Noble Dior deeper out. Vain Wing led at the 150. Robinson's cutting it down quickly. Zirconium on the inside. Robinson hit the lead from Vain Wing. Here's Toby and Proud and True out wide. Toby's the one. Toby's raced up, grabbed the lead, and Toby's got up to win. Toby's come from near last to beat Proud and True and Robinson in a photo. Then Vain Wing, Give Way, Zirconium, followed by Core Boy, Line-Up, Spring Off, then a break to King Ryan, Noble Dior, Cowboy's Image, Black Carbon, Yellow Gator, and Double Collect was last. The starter has yet to make his appearance on the stand, though here he comes now. And the red light is turned on top of the barrier. Gates open, racing. Terrible Beauty out wide, came out very quickly. Contici began well. Valdius near the inside, fast away, is driving up to be one of the leaders, but Terrible Beauty is showing a heap of toe. And at the end of the first 200 metres, Terrible Beauty goes to the lead. Valdius second, Macho Touch third, then Contici, followed by Lord Triumphant, one to Abigail Dee's Pride, a length away Cool Card on the inside of Print Us, a half Dooley Wilson. Snow Pago's Trap Deep going to the first turn, then Namba Wham, followed by Namur Lamb, a half to Cool Todd in front of Savoy, and then one to Noble Club. Saunders Blue third last on the inside of Kristen, and Persian Market had dropped out to the tail of the field. Terrible Beauty in front at the 650, leads by a half to Macho Touch. Valdius third, going through between the leaders. One to Abigail Dee's Pride Camp just behind the speed on the outside of Lord Triumphant. 4 lengths away, Print Us, and then Cool Card, followed by Dooley Wilson. Odgie Macho Touch ran off the track as heads were turned for home, where Terrible Beauty led into the straight at the 300. Abigail Dee's Pride is descending on the outside, then Valdius, followed by Lord Triumphant. Terrible Beauty grabbed by Abigail Dee's Pride at the 150. Abigail Dee's Pride shot to the lead past Terrible Beauty. Valdius third, then Contici running on with Savoy, but Abigail Dee's Pride is coming away, and Abigail Dee's Pride wins the money. Abigail Dee's Pride first, Terrible Beauty second. Third, a photo, Savoy's out wide, Cool Card and Valdius there, and Noble Clubs ran on well. Then Namba Wan, followed by Lord Triumphant, Saunders Blue, Kristen, then Namur Lamb, in company with Print Us, Persian Market, Cool Todd. Contici pulled up quickly in front of Dooley Wilson, Macho Touch, who ran off on the bend, and Snow Pago last. Side came out fairly. Melody Moss began well. Burglar of Banff fast away. So was Forte. And wide out, Vo Rogue and Hoist Your Own came out very quickly with the top weight Vo Rogue moving up towards the lead. Burglar of Banff in front at the post the first time, but there goes Vo Rogue up on the outside to join him. Melody Moss third on the outside of Procura Boy. Forte 3 deep out of the straight, and Hoist Your Own's trapped out 4 wide. A length and a half to Leonoris, followed by Prince Frolic, then Wet 2 to Lyndhurst Road. 2.5 Melitza's Jewel on the inside of Noble Sun, so Walk Up second last, and Tristram's Edition had dropped out to the tail of the field. Vo Rogue's a clear-cut leader going into the back. 1,300 metres out, and Vo Rogue in front. The break 2 lengths. Burglar of Banff second. Hoist Your Own ahead away third on the outside. 2 lengths to Melody Moss, 3 Procura Boy, a length and a quarter Forte. A break of 2 to Leonuris on the inside of Wet 2, 2 to Prince Frolic, covered by Lyndhurst Road. Another length and a half to Noble Sun on the outside of Melitza's Jewel. So Walk Up second last, and 2.5 to Tristram's Edition at the tail. Vo Rogue leads by 2, 850 metres out. Vo Rogue by 2 lengths to Burglar of Banff. A break of 5 to Hoist Your Own. 1 to Melody Moss on the outside of Procura Boy. 1 to Forte, a length and a quarter Leonuris. 3 parts to Wet 2, 1 to Prince Frolic, then Noble Sun, Melitza's Jewel. Sir Walk Up starting a run. He's third last. Lyndhurst Road second last, and Tristram's Edition whipped them in. Burglar of Banff's going after Vo Rogue on the turn. 400 metres out. Burglar of Banff on the outside moved up to join Vo Rogue. He's going a little the better. Vo Rogue's under pressure. Burglar of Banff burnt him off in the straight. 300 to go, and Burglar of Banff went to the front. He drew a length clear of Vo Rogue, who's fighting back under the whip. Then Melody Moss, followed by Prince Frolic and Hoist Your Own. Burglar of Banff in front. Vo Rogue's kicking again. Burglar of Banff ahead in front. Vo Rogue fighting back. Melody Moss on the outside. Burglar of Banff just in front. He's won. Burglar of Banff has beaten Vo Rogue in a photo. I think Melody Moss third from Sir Walk Up, Prince Frolic and Procura Boy. Then Wet 2, Hoist Your Own, Leonuris, Melitza's Jewel, followed by Lyndhurst Road, Noble Sun, Tristram's Edition and Forte came in at the tail of the field. 7, Lord Camellia made a dive at the gates, racing now. Lord Camellia came out very quickly. Persian Punch began well. Lord Lockton fast away, and Tinsel Girl from out wide showing a lot of speed. Cronkite just behind them. He's 4 settling down in front of Larceny, Roman Sash. Gypsy Baron trapped out deep, and then Zoom Lens, Mixed Luck. Chedwin is second last and 3 wide, and Melzona dropped out to the rear. Lord Camellia led at the 700 by a long neck over Lord Lockton. Wonder Cronkite third. Larceny on the rail. Tinsel Girl out 3 wide, and Chenwin very wide is making ground. Gypsy Baron going forward with Chedwin, then Roman Sash, followed by Persian Punch, Zoom Lens. Mixed Luck second last, and Melzone whipped them in as they came around the turn. Lord Camellia joined by Lord Lockton straightening up at the 320. Cronkite into the clear, then Larceny and Tinsel Girl on the outside. Lord Camellia kicked again at the 200, led narrowly from Lord Lockton. Larceny into the clear, starting to fly home now. Lord Camellia tackled by Larceny. Larceny took the lead from Lord Camellia, then Roman Sash, but Larceny drawing away wins the money. Larceny has beaten Lord Camellia. Roman Sash has run third, then Lockton Lad, Persian Punch and Zoom Lens. Cronkite couldn't come on. Then Tinsel Girl, followed by Melzone, Mixed Luck, Gypsy Baron and Chedwin, one of the last towards the stand. The light is turned on top of the barrier. The gates fly, racing. Come on Eileen, slow to go, and Keel Hall and Pioneer Valley drop back shortly after the break. Southport came out very quickly. Market Report began well. Paris Bow third in front of Shah Sun. Come on Eileen driving up along the fence into fifth spot. A half to Bow Zephyr, 1 to Zephyr Cross. Then Be Precise in front of Chelada, King Show, Pioneer Valley. Some Charm third last in front of My Blue Kingdom, and Keel Hall after that tardy starter dropped out to the rear. Southport 1 deep, led on the first turn, 800 metres out. He drew 3/4 of a length over Market Report on the rail. Paris Bow ahead away third. Charsun fourth, but trapped out 3 wide. Come on Eileen on the fence, then Bow Zephyr. Be Precise 3 deep at the 650. 1.5 Zephyr Cross, then King Show, Chelada, Pioneer Valley. Some Charm well back with My Blue Kingdom, and 3 lengths to Keel Hall as they thunder towards the bend. Southport led by only 3/4 over the toppy. Paris Bow looming up as they turn the bend. Shah Sun went to third. Be Precise out wide, then Market Report and Chulada. Paris Bow hit the front in the straight at the 250. Drew clear of Southport. Be Precise on the outside. Bow Zephyr's coming through in the centre with Chulada. Paris Bow in front, 100 metres out. Chulada and My Blue Kingdom on the fence. Paris Bow in front. My Blue Kingdom grabbed him and beat him, I think. I think My Blue Kingdom whizzed along the rail to beat Paris Bow on the last stride. Photo third. Chulada, Bow Zephyr, Zephyr Cross and Pioneer Valley came home hard. They're stretched across the track. Then Be Precise, King Show, Some Charm, Southport, Shahzun, Come on Eileen, Market Report and Keel Hall, always one of the last. For victory, drew on the inside, the gates open, racing, and Shah knew he missed it by 3/4 of a length. Swiftport dropped back shortly after the start. So Presumptive and Bold and Grey came out very quickly. Rundle Prince began well in front of On the Boyle, Capro Khan and Aspiola. A length and a half to Good Connection in front of Imperial Coup, Clavelli Dior, Sharnui. Then Vita Vuri, Lap of Victory second last, and 2 to Swiftport at the rear. Bold and Grey taken on by So Presumptive as they race onto the first turn. And at the 850 metres mark, So Presumptive on the outside leads by a head to Bold and Grey, who's going fiercely on the rail. 1.5 to Aspiol, moving to third. Rundle Prince ahead back fourth. Then 2 to On the Boyle on the inside of Capro Khan, followed by Good Connection, who's midfield sliding past the 600. Shah Nui moving up 1 deep, 2 Clavelli Dior, then Imperial Coup, Vita Vuri. Lap of Victory second last, and Swiftport whipped them in as they came onto the turn. Past the 400, Bold and Grey with the inside, took a break of a length. Over So Presumptive, On the Boyle into the clear. Rundle Prince coming through in the centre, and then Good Connection. Bold and Grey led at the 220, but On the Boyle swept up to him quickly. On the Boyle raced to the lead past Bold and Grey, then Rundle Prince and Good Connection. On the Boyle broke clear, 100 out. Good Connection and Clavelli Dior battling on, but On the Boyle's clear close to home, and On the Boyle's won. On the Boyle has beaten Clavelli Dior. Good Connection maybe third from the fast finishing Swiftport. Then Rundle Prince, Bold and Grey, Sharnui, followed by